Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, another brand new day. It is 6:49 a.m. It is Wednesday, the 11th of October, and this is little Bobo Jr. My hands are shaky this morning, I don't know why. But look at little Bobo. I had him out of circulation, up and away, where he could just be by himself and just see if he could get better from losing his fur. And as you can see, this little cutie has got his fur back. I don't know if it was ringworm or if it was just simply stress. Hamsters are very high maintenance creatures in that they stress out really easily, and you can kill a hamster with stress. So he's been out of circulation and now his fur is growing back. So he's not in circulation right now. I'm just checking out my hair. Oh, that's good. I did it backwards. So I'm going to put him away right now. Thank you very much, little Bobo. You're a good little sweetie. And after this, I'm going to take him and put him back out of circulation because I don't want him to lose his fur again if it is stress. I have to comb my hair, of course. I am fixated on my hair, always have been my entire life. And now that I'm wearing my sleep mask again at night, I have a huge dent in my hair that runs right through here because my mask that goes pop onto my face has got a strap that tightens up here. It's got a strap that runs across the top of my head, and then it's got another strap that goes along the back of my neck. And then that back of the neck one's got two hooks that go onto the front of the mask and slap it up against my face. It's very tight, it's very uncomfortable, but I slept pretty good last night. It took maybe an hour to fall asleep, and then I stayed moderately asleep until about 5 o'clock, at which point Payne just said, "I think you need to get up." So I got up. Now, the other thing that I wanted to do is, after my talk yesterday about not getting mail and stuff, I want to ensure that you all understand I do not feel I am entitled to anything. Just because I have a post office box does not mean that I feel people have to send me things. No, 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 no. I understand. It is a privilege and a wonderful thing when people send me things. And people have sent cool stuff. I mean, yes, I've only gotten about 5 packages in the past 5 months. One of them was a postcard without a stamp on it, just a wolf sticker, so I had to pay for the postage due before I could get the postcard. Even with that though, the fact is people have sent me 5 things in those 5 months. Thank you. One of them. I cannot remember your name. I've got the thing you had sent with it, but the huge box of wonderful treats from Finland. Thank you so very much. I'm really super warm in here. I need to turn my fan so it's blowing more on me and not just my computer. Not so much it's going to blow up against this though, I hope. Because it just needs to keep the air moving. If air doesn't move, I feel so uncomfortable. I start to sweat in stale air. Stale, stagnant air just makes me feel awful. So I've adjusted the fan. Again, a wonderful box of treats from Finland. Oh my gosh, they were delicious. Again, thank you so much. There were wonderful things, and then there were things that were, for me, not quite so wonderful. I understand the cultural importance of licorice and such like that from Finland. It was explained in the letter, because fishing was such a huge part of life in Finland. A lot of treats have to do with the taste of things to use while fishing and licorice. Now, licorice. This is another thing I was thinking of last night. There is licorice and there is candy. If you see something that says red licorice, then that's candy. There is no such thing as red licorice. Licorice, it was traditionally made from the licorice plant. It's a plant. And if you make licorice out of the licorice plant, it tastes like licorice. But there is no such thing as red licorice. That's just candy, given the name of licorice. But it's not. Because if you make licorice with a licorice plant, it tastes like black licorice. because that's the only flavor it comes in. So if you see red licorice, no, that's just candy. Thumbs up on that. But yes, I got that box of delicious treats. I could not eat the licorice stuff. I'm one of those that black licorice just does not do anything for me flavor-wise. I don't like the taste. Everything else that didn't have that taste was wonderful. And I gave the stuff away to people that did enjoy it, so it's not like I just threw it out or anything like that. It was enjoyed. Thank you so very, very much. So again, I don't want to give off the impression of feeling entitled or privileged. Just because I have a channel, just because I have a post office box, does not mean anybody is under any kind of obligation to send me anything at all. I do appreciate it when you do. Very, very much. It shows that you care I'm alive. And that is an awesome thing. Thank you. But I'm not going to feel down and out because nobody's sending me anything. No. I feel privileged in a very good way when I do get things. So thank you very much. Now, admitted, 90% of all the stuff that's on here I've gotten over a year ago. If I took off all the stuff that is a year or older, I wouldn't really have anything up there. There'd be nothing to display. Nobody sent me anything. But people have. Thank you. Pardon my tummy. Oh, it's really upset this morning. I'm not feeling good stomach-wise. I think it's because it's a caffeinated beverage I drank. I drank Coca-Cola to try and get some caffeine and, what's the word? Calories, that's the word, into me. And my stomach is not feeling too good about the caffeine part. Ugh. But still, thumbs up, I'm alive. It's okay, it's good. It's good to feel uncomfortable. Again, that shows you that you're alive. Good thing. I do continue walking on a daily basis. I went for a large walk yesterday, left at about 6:30, got back a little after 8. Oh my God. The weather has changed quickly. We went from hot to, oh my God, it was freezing so badly last night. I mean, normally when I wear my puffy coat, if I wear a puffy coat, I overheat. Even in the middle of winter with snow, I overheat. And in fact, my forearms seem to be the part of my body that determines how the rest of my body is going to feel. If I have large, warm things on my forearms, but I'm not wearing anything on the rest of my body, I feel hot because my forearms are warm. And so my body sweats even though I'm not over-covered on anything else. So normally I overheat. Last night I went for a walk wearing my big puffy coat. I got back, I was freezing so badly. Normally my hands hurt bad all the time. Feels like they've been smacked with hammers. I can live with it. You get used to anything. But when I got back last night, I could not use this hand. It was bad from here to the end. The extremity pain was extreme. I got to avoid cold or get myself a nice pair of mittens again. Ugh, that was bad. This hand hurt too, but this was like I don't know, dipped it in liquid nitrogen and yet all the nerve endings were still alive. Oh man. So, thumbs up. Yeah, I got to get some real gloves. Mittens are fun, and I've got some mittens still that have the end finger parts cut off so that you can feel things. And that's nice, but I'm gonna need something to cover the end of my fingers. My fibro is getting to the point where, yeah, that was bad last night, and all I did was walk. Kept my hands in my pockets too. Thumbs up. So yeah, so much more fun when you get older and your whole body changes like that. Definite thumbs up. Indeed. Well, it's 9 minutes and 24 seconds. I'm trying desperately to think of anything to talk about. There was a lot of minor things that I would come across yesterday. My problem is it's hard for me to write just with a pen and paper because my hands hurt so much. I can, and I do. Excuse me. Largely my writing is like if I have to do checks or just signing my name or whatever. Normally it's keyboard and stuff like that. So writing, I don't do a whole lot of it. When I have to, it's very painful. So I tend not to write stuff down. but I really do need to get like a pad of paper so I can write down the subjects I come up with when I'm thinking. Because especially when I go walking and I'm thinking, I go walking knowing that anything awesome I come up with as a thought, I'm going to forget within 35-40 seconds. I can keep myself entertained with the same looping thought for half hour or 45 minutes because I can think about it. I go, wow, that's pretty intense. And then as I walk, the fibro and what's happening around me, I go, gosh, yeah, I remember I was thinking about, what isn't that about flying rice? Yeah. And then I think about flying rice. And then I go in depth about it again. And then get deep thoughts going, man, this is really cool. And then within another half a block, I've forgotten it all. And then it's like, oh yeah, flying rice, wouldn't that be amazing? And then all the way back into it again. Sure, it makes it entertaining. You know, I don't have to think of much while I'm walking. But when I do come up with some good stuff, and I do, I've got some great fiction stuff that I've worked out well in my head. I had come up with an idea for, you know, talking about your fiction unless you actually write it is kind of pointless. So let's just say I got some great story ideas. They're really awesome. I've worked them out pretty much in depth. The problem is, of course, because I'm walking, I go and forget it all. I got about 10 novels worth of stuff that I've been working on in my head, and because I forget everything, I'm gonna die without ever getting any of them written. Thumbs up. Not really, but you know, that's the way life is. Thumbs up. Yeah. Gosh, let me think real quick because I know there's some more stuff that's been going on in my life. Oh yeah. One thing that I know irritated my housemate last night because I managed to go through all my stuff and I found I had a couple bucks. Just some change floating around here, got it together, found a dollar bill, got it all together. I had like $3 in change and loose dollar bills. So I went to a gas station on my walk and I bought, I don't want to show, you know, I'm not advertising. So it's like a thing of lemonade. If you ever see lemonade out there like that, a Coca-Cola. It was like $3 for these two things I've got to drink today. Yay! When I walked in the house last night, I know my housemate saw that, and anytime I spend any money on me, oh boy, that does not go over well. So, thumbs up. It's nice to have though. It's nice to be able to buy something when you want it. So when I find money and I actually get it together, it's pretty cool. It's very freeing. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to talk about. To stress how, because I was thinking about this morning, it really is true. My nihilism is very freeing and it's the only thing that keeps me falling into complete and total despair. Please remember that when you look at me and I'm optimistic and happy and cheerful, I think about life, nothing matters. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. Life is pointless. All human activity is meaningless. And we are all just waiting to die. And I find that incredibly freeing. It allows me to live my life and not curl up into a ball of despair. It's an incredibly nihilistic, depressing, horrible outlook on life, and I find it frees me to be as optimistic about life as I need to be because I find it incredibly freeing. It's awesome. I don't have to worry. You get out of life what you put into it. And I put into life, it doesn't look like a lot. I mean, I'm living in here. I just got a channel. I play video games. I walk. What is there to life to like about that? It's freeing. I feel happy about life. Yeah, I mean, I cry when I think about my wife, and I'm very sad about her loss. But if it weren't for my nihilistic viewpoint, I might have committed suicide. But knowing that there is no point, that the only thing you get out of life is what you put into it. Thank you. Thank you. The world is open and free, and I've got a life ahead of me. Awesome. It is incredibly freeing. It opens up the world to me. And that is so cool. Now though, what I'm going to do is I've opened up a community tab, my comments tab on my channel. I'm opening up 24 hours worth of comments because I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me comments. Now I'm not reading the comments right now. I read every one of them between videos, well, as many as I can. I thumbs up every single every single comment I read, and I answer as many as I possibly can. I do a pretty good job. Not perfect, but I try. So I'm going through and I'm thanking 20 to 25 people because I am terrible at numbers, and I'm quite sure that when I say 25 people, I probably count like 12. If I mispronounce your name, no disrespect is intended. I'm terrible at names. Now, someone did ask for a shout out, and more than that, it was more than just a shout out. There's Elia Delgado had asked for a shout out for his friend, I'm Carnage. Hopefully, I've got the link down below or up here or someplace to check out I'm Carnage's channel. So thumbs up, give it a shot on that. So that's the first one, number one. And then we also have, I've got to get my, I managed to close Chrome. Well, I didn't close it, I just got it lost, but that's the first one. And then JAY, thank you so much. Zavikins, thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for commenting as much as you have been lately. Greatly appreciated. Sam Cuts, thank you very, very much. And Mateus Balcher, thank you. Greatly appreciated seeing you in the comments. Michael Zemak, thank you very, very much. And Jason Lamb, thank you. Greatly appreciated. David Gold, thank you. Thumbs up on that. Daniel Adkins, greatly appreciated. Sretton Rossick, thank you very, nope, that one. Sredden Rossick, thank you very, very much. Now my life is sweet like cinnamon. Thank you very, very much. Cinnamon isn't sweet. Black Strike Lord HD/SD, thank you very, very much. Eric Alvarez Morante, thank you. Hyboria, ooh, that's like Hyperborea. Conan. And Crown of the Dead Empire, thank you very, very much. Mr. PXC Jake 1, thank you very, very much. Heavy Metal, thank you, greatly appreciated. Mr. Metalhead 6, son of a gun, thank you very, very much. Justina Aquavina Metz, thank you so very much. Always good to see you in the comments, thank you. And Z Kyle, thank you very, very much. Soroya Kauser, I sure hope I'm close. And Brett Russell, thank you very, very much. Violet Poison, heck of a name, thank you very, very much. Wolf Perry, thank you. And then last but not least, Get Lost SMH. Thank you very, very much, each and every one of you. You get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with people. It's a wonderful thing. There's not a good landscape behind these eyes. As happy and cheerful and optimistic as I am also clinically depressed, and I have bipolar disorder. And my manic phase is still lower than most people's low phases. So thumbs up on that. Oh gosh, 18 minutes and change. If you could check out my links down below, that would be awesome. I got like Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google+, and my blog. Thumbs up. Thank you all very, very much. Thank you each and every one of you who has donated to my GoFundMe campaign. I have some people who have donated of late. Thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. And my thanks to each and every one who has donated to my Patreon. Well, not donated, but become a Patreon.com patron. You are beautiful, awesome people. Thank you so very, very much. It's because of you all that I've been living under this roof, eating food. A very good thing. Thank you so very, very much. Now, if you cannot donate or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes, deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. So thank you very much. If you could toss me a like, that would be cool. I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be cool. But I do understand. My personality has rubbed people wrong my entire life. So if you don't like my videos, I understand. If you don't want to subscribe to the channel, I understand. But if you are down with it, I'll do my best to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of time. About 19 more summers for me. Average lifespan for an American man is 74 years. I turned 55 this year. 19 summers left. I plan on living for as many as I can, though, not just 19. I'm not checking out at 74. I plan to live as long as I can. Hopefully to 100. Maybe. But hey, I've got a reaction video coming up, got a game video coming up. Hopefully I've got a game video coming up on my game channel. Check out the links if you can. So very cool. You have a great day today. Definite thumbs up. I will see you on the flip side, and that, my friend, is a very good thing. So you keep smiling, and I will see you Take care.